I'm also kind of dubious as to the placement of some of these aetherites. I think they're better placed in other housing divisions. Are you back, hon?
Yeah.
So the prices for medium houses are in full million increments. They go from 17 to 20. 17, 18, 19, and 20.
So between the two of us, we should have enough for any one of the houses we want.
Yeah, one hopes. Yep. Well, we know. I do as well. Well, so here's the problem. Yeah, but then that just goes back to favoring the people with huge amounts of money, though. Yes, but now we're talking SWTOR here. I admit, SWTOR's housing setup is and their whole alt setup is amazing. Probably the best I've seen in any game. It's like all of your characters are family, whether blood or extended or whatever. You say, oh, these characters here are part of this. They all have access to the same stuff, and it just makes things a lot easier. But obviously, they don't do that sort of stuff here. So, well, hello, I guess. Well, you would think that it being the way it is, and and them being a country where they're all about going back to the family home and things like that, you would think that they would be all for having the whole extended family thing and the family home. And then I get that so and so has moved to Tokyo and they have their own room or their own apartment. That's fine. The individual characters can have their own apartments or their own guild rooms or whatever. But the family home should be that. But since they have zero interest in how alts work other than charging you extra money to have them. Yeah. Go for it. So hello.
Twitch, hello YouTube. How you guys doing today? Hopefully
So 17 to 20, sweetie.
Hush.
He's muting the mic.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he is?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Oh, I thought you. Okay. So you want us to mute? Okay.
Yes.
A moment. Easier for me and the way I have my system set up for this thing. Anyway, you guys, I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. Hopefully your day is awesome. My day is awesome. Getting right into Final Fantasy today. Right now we're starting off with hunts on 2 of my characters, and then after that I'll go back to leveling Sage on Jarek. Say hello to RB and Clerica, or say hello RB and Clerica, please. They have joined us.
Hello.
And we're also looking for Miss Rells to be joining us here shortly, but she may not stay long, depends on how loud she is. She's going to be working on school stuff, and she has a metals product she's working. If it gets too loud, she said she'd drop it from Discord. Okay. I have hunts to do, 80 to 90 hunts to do on Vithar and Michelle, and then if you want to get into running roulettes, I can hop over to Silver and run roulettes on Silver, if you don't mind waiting a little bit. I didn't actually get these hunts in yesterday, so because I got sidetracked with Jarek. And the thing with Jarek is I'm doing the 80 to 90 hunts on his Black Mage, but I'm doing the 70 to 80 hunts and Pixie quests on Sage. So he takes a little bit longer, and I guess I have a tendency to get sidetracked if I'm into doing that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I want to mention the queues for Final Fantasy are going back to normal, seemingly. So, if they open sales back up to anybody who does not currently own the game, and the queues don't go back up massively, I will be looking for other things to play. And like I said, I have several games, and I picked up a couple others that I could play on stream. The big drawback and the reason why I was sticking with Final Fantasy right now is after I'm done streaming, my group lives in Final Fantasy for gaming. So it just didn't make any sense while the queues were so high to have to fight queues after I played another game all day. So that's why I've been mainly... Normally I don't stream it that way. Hello!
Hi, Ralph.
And there's Mr. L. Say hello, Mr. L.
I'm not dead.
Yes.
Hi.
You had me worried.
I was just really sleepy.
I know, but you still had me worried. But normally you don't sleep that late.
Unless I've had a very long week.
I know. Working on Metal Project?
Yeah, I'm trying to get started on that, although someone still wants it finished.
You go figure. You haven't been up all morning.
And I'm the only one home right now.
So I guess number one, I'm going to make a quick jump to Crystarium to pick up my 70 sons just to have them on the character.
Okay.
Since we pretty much found out everything we need to find out about here. Oh, nice night.
Why are you on my desk?
Morse.
Why are you sitting on my homework?
I'm a cat.
Hi, I'm a cat. Sound familiar?
Any paper is better with rubbed cat butt on it.
Does that sound familiar at all?
It's not. It's metal, RB.
Okay. Any thing is better with rubbed cat butt on it.
Silly kitty.
Jumping to Crystarium from here is cheap.
From
From the housing area in Imperium.
yeah.
176 gil to go to Crystarium.
Well, you're not too far from Revenant's Toll, so and it's really cheap for Revenant's Toll.
Yeah.
But that's because you got the Crystal Tower right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you've
also
got the actual connection there.
yep, and also there's the guild reduced rates, and on top of that, Crystarium is one of my favorite destinations. So that all boils down to 176 gil.
I think I'm going to change Quarry and allow Imperium because we're not doing Palace of the Dead as much as we used to.
Although I did have that. Well, I'm trying to wait for you guys to catch up to that point in the resistance weapon, but
To what point?
We
so
have to do-
after you farm the Rabbinaster and Void Arc series for those crystal memories, your next stage in the quest is to get your next quest item from either doing the raid tied to the Bajra front or farming the Palace of the Dead.
Oh, you're talking about the purple crystal
Yeah,
resistance weapons.
Yeah,
I know.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say I've basically given up on those.
I haven't.
Well, I am waiting for the people still working on them to catch up, and I was thinking we would farm Palace of the Dead together.
Well, I'm getting close. I think I need to. Well, I've been getting a lot of the Rabbinasters here lately. Maybe people are actually still working on that because I have been seeing a lot more like Rabbinaster and Void Arcs in the roulettes we've been doing.
Yeah, I have to do more Rabbinasters.
I have 9 of one, 12 of the other, and I'm thinking the Void Arcs is 12 because I've been helping you with that farm. Mr. Ross. That you no longer have to do.
Yet
But I still like the Vortex.
you are getting cat litter all over my stuff.
You can teach him to wipe his feet. Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't help that the studio is shared with the main litter box.
I'll think of it as an extra design element.
Okay.
As extra character
So-
in your work.
So what are we doing? What's going on? Are we doing the 80s? Are we doing the 70s? What's
70s.
okay?
I'm still extremely tired.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe Clarica needed a 12-hour sleep.
I almost did get a 12
Yeah,
hour sleep.
She almost did. She went to bed last night at 9 and she got up today at what, 7:30 you said?
Yeah.
Well, I was awakened rudely by an alarm at 7.
Yeah.
I lounged for half an hour.
But you both have had a very rough schedule this week. Both of you.
Okay.
And Arby, it was hilarious. Arby was straight up channeling his inner Cycron earlier. They were looking at houses and he was squeeing over decorations and all that.
Outdoor. Got Knolls and Red Camaros.
Lake Vipers and Lake Vipers.
That's gonna be harsh. Those damn Lake Vipers. This mount would be amazing if it wasn't for that stupid exhaust.
I would actually have space to work if someone hadn't taken it over completely. Do I need to remove you from the studio during homework time?
Here we are. Okay.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I got distracted by something I have been thinking about.
we are.
All right, there we go. Beryllium, Zobolin, and automated cavalry. Oh, talk about two ends of the zone. I'm Garlemald, my hunts are Cerulean, Zobolin, and automated cavalry. Two complete different ends of the zone.
Yep. Yeah, I really think they need to do something about the sages big strike.
Why?
Toxicon.
What about it?
I think it's fine. It in and of itself is fine. The problem is the my usual fate is up. Did you want to do it or?
Sure.
14 minutes is pretty fresh.
The problem is?
Getting Adder Sting is the problem.
Ow.
I'll tell you about it after this fight.
Let me know if the sign is too annoying for people.
I don't hear it.
Me either.
Really? Because it's loud.
Don't hear it.
Nope, don't hear it.
I mean, a little bit here and there, but not annoyingly loud, no.
And I'm in the middle of a fight, so there's a lot of other noise. So.
Alright.
That was uncalled for. Who the hell's tanking this thing?
Not me.
No, it's not you. I know that for a fact.
A monk.
A monk is tanking it?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it's moving?
Tay Boulder?
Yeah.
If it's a
Let me see.
DPS tanking it, they're going to be moving around quite a bit. Because they're trying to avoid damage, obviously.
No, it's the Adder Sting issue. Oh, it does work. Cool.
Yes, it does.
He's gonna keep getting the equation diagnosis from me then. Even though he's not grouped. I would have thought it would have been a group only thing.
Nope.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't a Dark Knight, because I know that they're not fond of getting shielded.
I'm kind of wondering, in a raid situation with the Dark Knight, would it really matter if you threw Adder Skull or you created a diagnosis on them? Because with the Tank Buster, that's a huge hit, and even if they have Blackest Night up, I think it still might break
Yes, it does.
both the Blackest Night and
Because I've been doing both on you with a tank buster,
Mhm.
and you have not been complaining.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as it breaks both, then I'm totally cool with it. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't, I have this here, it costs a lot of resources. I need it for regen or to re-up a buff, and I have no problem with you using it as long as I get the benefit that I need it for with the Blackest Night. Well, that's good to know. At least with tank busters.
Yeah.
Or I imagine even if, they pull a big group, it'd probably work as well.
Even during a boss fight, anyway, it goes down so quickly.
I say that because I notice how often it breaks when in Trust when I throw it on Thancred. For any, not just tank busters, but for any.
Bye. See you later.
Well, I saw you get on your broom, so I figured
I was by accident.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go. You want me to
It's
go
okay.
back and get you?
No.
Okay, that's an annoying noise. The big sleep. Moss Fungus Menace.
I have to finish one. Apparently, I didn't get the big sleep.
Okay.
And I have to come back here. I have Echo Boar and Garden Porksy.
Yeah. The hunts.
Oh.
So I have the big sleep, but I also have Porksy Imperfection, which means I have to ride the pig.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
And you said you need to do the big sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go take care of the big sleep real quick while we're at it. I don't know if we'll get him in the same area, but we'll give it a shot.
Apparently, mine's on the ground.
I don't know where mine is yet. I think mine might be on top of the gallery up there.
Does your thing say up or down?
It hasn't shown up on the thing yet. Down. Do you think it's on the ground?
If it's down, maybe. It could be on this level here. What does your arrow say?
The orange arrow?
Yeah.
That actually matters? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that. It's pointing upwards.
Then yours is up.
Do you want me to let you off right here?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
She's right up here.
The arrow tells you if you need to go up or down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Folks, let's get back to it, shall we? Downfall droid.
I'm gonna go back and pick up my other hunts.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
I are back. Thank you, sweetie. Oops, I hit that button early.
Oh yeah, sharing is caring, a flowery frolic, and where there's wool, there's a way.
Okay, well, I just did the big sleep. I still have porcine perfection, which means I have to go get suck nectar up with a pig.
Why don't
And
you do
moss
that
fungus menace.
while I work on my wool?
Fair enough. And given where I'm going to be, you want to just meet me at Sharing is Caring?
Yeah. Should I kill the echivores over here?
I have to kill echivores as well. Go for it. Whatever. It's. Oh, unfortunately, when you mix in the pixie quests with the hunts, it gets a little messy.
Yeah. I'll wait on the echivores, not a big deal.
I have to do both echivores and detain moths, and then moss, fungus, and garden crotches.
Oh, well, here, let me do that. Whoops. Been doing all these hunts and forgot to turn my tank stance off.
Oh, if you're solo, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I know. Even without the tank stance on the Chocobo has a really hard time pulling off of anybody.
I'm done.
Okay. Is that all of them? No.
And all I have left is flowery frolic.
Lambda, and...
Tell you what, let's take care of Okay, let's try that again. Let's take care of flowery frolic. That is a bit of a tongue twister.
Yes, it is.
And any attain moths, echivores, rose bears, anything that we might have in this area. And then we'll switch over to the other side to finish up with, like, you know, crotches and fungi and all that stuff.
Okay. Take a nap while you drive.
That's fine. Since you get to drive later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I may end up taking a nap.
Hunts are done on Beathard, swapping to Michelle here in just a minute.
If you need to nap, hun, then go ahead and nap. I can certainly. It's not like I don't have other things to do. Oh, that was interesting. When I got off the mount, I must have been way up in the air because I literally had a high dive jump type thing going on.
Michelle only has the first 2 hunts unlocked, so that long. If you want to get on the America. Just letting you know, otherwise if you want to take a nap, that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you do it, hun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my complaint with regards to adder sting and toxicon is that when you're trying to get adder sting stacks, is the one time when you're literally hoping, and I think it's just a bad mechanic, where you're literally hoping that you don't crit on your shields.
Even if you do crit, doesn't matter.
Well, it matters in that the shield, you have to go through the shield.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It has to go down a certain amount, and then it'll do it. I've
never noticed that.
Well, either way, just standing bad. I know it. People tell you not to all the time, but in that case, just standing bad. I mean, take that shit right off.
Yep.
Well, if you're if the mechanic is standing bad, like, and you're like a Dark Knight or something, I can understand that because it's a personal choice, right? But the mechanic here is I am hoping that whoever I'm healing stands in bad.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't know. I get it. I don't like it.
That's why, honestly, I think it's more meant for a tank. To throw on a tank than anybody else, for that matter.
But if that's the case, they should not give you the one literally alpha strike you've got. It does more damage than any of your other attacks.
Or on yourself, because if you're soloing stuff, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. There's nothing you can do about it. They're going to come right up in your face and start beating.
I know that when we're doing dungeons, it goes off quite a bit.
Well, it does. It does in dungeons and it does in raids and stuff like that. But it just, I don't know.
I can hardly keep it on myself when I'm soloing, just doing hunts.
I guess maybe I don't know. I'm
Plus
either way more efficient or way more concerned about getting hurt because it does not go off that often on me.
Or throw it on your chocobo, and when they take a hit, because they won't get out of stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not fond of that mechanic. Especially when you're a healer, it feels counterproductive.
What are we doing now? Besides standing here and talking.
And listening to Resping.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a bunch of crap to kill, so.
Yes.
Glenactivores. Here's two.
Sweetie,
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. What are you cutting?
One sec. I'll try and text you a picture.
Okay.
Right here. Already fighting one.
Oh,
Okay.
those are tiny pieces.
You need rose bears?
No.
Okay.
Yep. It's the assignment is it's an introductory assignment, so it's supposed to be a quick piece.
Okay.
But she had us select a song, and then we are to make a wearable piece based on the lyrics of that song. So I chose a old favorite of mine, Smiling Skull by Pirate Jenny. You can find it on YouTube. And I am doing a pendant / necklace based
What are you
on the refrain of the song.
Okay.
I don't know what state your mind is in, but there's a skull smiling underneath your skin.
Mm.
Emotions tie you up in knots, but now you're caught. There's a grin, a silly grin in. So I'm doing a skull pendant with a goofy smile, and it's going to hang from a bunch of cords that are kind of randomly and untidily knotted together.
Okay. I was just curious.
So, what have we got?
Garden porks is all I have.
Okay.
My eyes were closed.
Okay. Then you won't see me drive unsafely or fly.
Yes. Yes, there is some
There's a sort
benefit
of-
to that. Yes.
If you won't notice him while driving down the sidewalk.
Really, Morris? So Misty appeared in the studio door and gave a royal command for Morris to stop bothering me during my homework, at which he is now off my desk. But now he is following her endlessly, and he just followed her into the litter box. Cat is weird.
Perv. Let's just go this way and grab a couple moss fungi.
Tiger should be down here somewhere.
I wonder if there's a way to work around that. Hop on. So this next one I'm going to be bringing up is totally a I am lazy as F and quality of life thing. But give me a second and I'll do it.
Yeah, go to the great work. And we will finish
So
those last 2 hunts up.
you do Eucrasia, and then you do doses to attack something. Same thing. This would also apply to diagnosis as well.
You drop a hot or dot on target,
Right. So, however, you can do Eucrasia, and then it stays on for quite a while. I think until you zone, literally. I don't think it has any.
It doesn't.
Yeah. So, however, so what happens is, let's say you do Eucrasia, and then you forget that you did Eucrasia, and you're not looking at your buttons, right? And then you try and do doses. You try and do Eucrasian doses, and it just tells you that it can't do that. It doesn't actually set off doses because by default you forgot that you did Eucrasia, so you press Eucrasia again and you try and do doses and it doesn't work. So I think that it would make more sense if they basically just said, okay, well, if Eucrasia is already up, then it doesn't matter what you do, just go ahead and set off doses or Eucrasian doses. As opposed to you having to all of a sudden look down at your bar and go, oh, that's right, I already did it, 30 seconds or 2 minutes ago or whatever. It's me being lazy, like I said.
Are you done?
Yes.
Target something, because it won't go off unless if you have yourself targeted or your chocobo or nothing, it won't go off. But as soon as you target it and you hit the doses, it will go off.
Let me try that. Give me a second here. Okay, so there is... No, it still doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work the way I'm expecting it to, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Seriously, people?
Sounds like you're being really, really lazy and a bit nitpicky.
I'd have to show you exactly what I mean, I guess, in game. And again, it could just be, like I said, there's no reason why it can't be a lazy ass me, issue.
Also, you do have little Eucrasia gauge that lights up when Eucrasia is on.
Excuse me, are we talking about the same gauge that we have been trying actively to get rid of?
No, it's there still.
I know
And
but it's only there.
If you
it's only there because we can't get rid of it.
If you want a better representation, more in the middle of the screen, you can put that right in the middle of the screen and make it bigger. I mean,
I guess. I'm not saying no. Are we done, Terry?
I'm done.
No way it's getting mad at me.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Go to another zone?
No, I need to do my turn-ins. Don't you
Okay.
need to do your pixie turn-ins?
No,
Didn't you? Oh,
I did them already.
okay. I thought you got a new set of pixie things.
I did.
Click.
All right. Well, whatever. Well, unfortunately, my pixie things required me to come do Moss Fang's Menace to this end. So.
And to be clear, I was the one wanting to get rid of it because I thought it was useless, and it is useless for me. But for you,
It is for me as well.
for you, you might want to keep it up somewhere where you can see it. Just so that situation doesn't happen to you.
I find it to be a pointless, much like a lot of things in the game. I find it to be a pointless distraction.
Fair enough.
And I get that they like the idea that things are pointless distractions because they go out of their way to say, "Oh, look, congratulations, you've reached level 50. You can now what you get for reaching level 50 is you now get to get rid of this pointless distraction." For them, that's a feature. And I disagree with that, but such is life.
Have I gotten the... Looks like I have. Nope, I didn't.
I mean, let's face it. I'm not going to win.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Go ahead.
Okay. We'll talk to you later, Miss Clark.
I'm not going to win against Square Enix. They're going to do what they want to do.
Well,
Whether I like it or it inconveniences me, doesn't matter. And on the one hand, I
guess I'm just a little confused, and I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything. It's just that you're complaining that you don't get a visual reference from when Eucrasia is on, but they give you a button for an item that tells you when Eucrasia is on. It's not on your action bars.
I think that the problem there is I'm not complaining about the visual reference.
Okay.
I'm complaining about the button pushing and not being intelligent enough to realize that if something is up, then maybe you need to move on to the next stage, the next layer of it. This happens a lot. Okay, this happens a lot with normal non-combat button pushing, where you will, just as an example, I'm only giving you an example here. Let's say you set the T button to be your teleport button. It opens up your teleport window.
Okay.
And you haven't set any other actions for Shift T, Control T, or Alt T. If you press Shift T, Control T, or Alt T, the game will smartly go, "Oh, you must mean just plain Alt T," and give you the teleport menu.
Okay.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. How about that kind of functionality? So that if I already pressed Shift 1, which is my Eucrasia, and see my Eucrasia and Eucrasian doses, my combo would be Shift 1 1, right? So if I already pressed Shift 1, and then I look at it and I go, "Oh, well, the next thing I need to press is 1," but I don't press 1 for 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes. Okay, so that I literally forget that Shift 1 was on because I don't want to be looking down again, and this is me being lazy. I admit this. Okay. Then if I hit Shift 1 again, it doesn't matter whether I have a mob target or anything. It just goes into stupid mode and says, "Oh, I can't do that for you right now." Whereas in other cases in the game, like the teleport example, it will just automatically assume that I must have just meant 1 by itself, and it will just give me 1.
Okay.
But it doesn't do that. It instead actually pops up an error message on the screen telling me, "Oh, I can't do that." And if the action was written differently in the game, much in the same way that, say, the new Gunbreaker action is written, or much in the same way that a lot of the ninja stuff is written, where buttons change then that would make things easier if I were just to do Shift 1, and then that Shift 1 button automatically became the Eucrasian Dosis button, instead of me having to remember to go back. And again, it's extra button pushing, which to them, and by them I mean Square Enix in this case, which to them is something that you have to work towards getting rid of at some later level, possibly.
I'm confused, RB. Those buttons do change when you hit Eucrasia. Do you have extra buttons on your bar?
Yeah. Okay. If I need to have both buttons, I need to have Eucrasia on the bar, and I need to have Dosis on the bar.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I press, and again, I'm talking exclusively here about the Sage at this point. When I press the Eucrasia button, it lights up my Dosis button.
It
But it
changes your Dosis button.
It changes it to Eucrasian Dosis, but I still have to go to a separate button to do that, right?
He's saying he would like the Eucrasia button to be Dosis.
Become Eucrasian Dosis.
But the problem is that Eucrasian Dosis is not the only thing you can trade for.
I'm well aware of that. And again, that's a design thing on their end. But they have done it differently for different jobs, right? I mean, it's different. It's different. The way things work is different than Gunbreaker. The way things work is different than Ninja.
Well, I mean, with Gunbreaker, there's only one action that button can become. And the difference is with Sage, there's 3 different actions that button could become.
Oh yeah, I guess there is that other one that I never use. Yeah.
The AoE and then the single target shield. And the AoE one works with another heal entirely that actually makes it a heal. You may not have that yet. I don't know what level you are.
I have it. Are you talking about Eucrasian Prognosis or what?
But you throw out your Eucrasia Prognosis, and then there's another ability, I can't remember what it's called, that will take the Eucrasia Prognosis off anybody who has it and give them a heal.
Sepsis, I think.
Yeah. And
Pepto-Bismol.
and if they don't have any Eucrasia on them, then they don't get the heal. You can use either the single target shield or the AoE shield.
I get it. I fully understand it. I get why they did it and how they did it. I don't like it. That's plain and simply it. I just don't like it. I'm just saying I would like it to be different.
Okay.
Can I do anything other than bitch and moan and scream about it? No, I can't do anything else.
You are free to have whatever opinion you like. It's totally fine.
Yes,
Whether
I know,
you
and that's why I said.
Agree or disagree with it is irrelevant.
Right. It's just a difference in design philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for if you're going to be lowering the button count, then go all out and lowering the button count.
Yeah.
Their philosophy is we're going to lower the button count when we feel that it's becomes a reward for you. Like when you've leveled to a certain point, then all of a sudden this button becomes, multiple use or whatever, or now all of a sudden you can do 3 things by pressing 1 or whatever.
I understand where you're coming from there. And yes, that is their general philosophy, but somebody at Square Enix did not get that memo, because look at Astrologian.
I haven't even tried Astrologian yet.
They get a bazillion more buttons rather than buttons reduced.
Yeah. I'm sure that Square Enix has the same issues as other developers. And that is that,
Well,
Bob is the guy who's handling
they work in
Astrologians.
teams. They basically work in teams.
And Bob has seniority, so not a lot of people want to annoy him about one thing or another.
Right.
Anyways, the wife went off to nap. She was tired, but I think mostly she miffed at me because I will talk and argue about stuff and not do the stuff she wants to do. And that's my fault. Anyways, I'm going to be AFK for a bit to try and see what all's going on.
Okay. So, put together Sage Climber.
Uh-huh.
I would like you to see it at some point. I was going to mention it last night, but everyone was tired and wanted to do certain things. I figured it wasn't good. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Well, wife is going to be off and probably until Crystal gets out of school, so
Okay.
she's napping away. So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually get some writing done. So I will chat with you guys. She gave me a teleport here. Let me
Alright.
take it.
Good
I'll
luck.
chat with you guys in a couple hours.
Have fun.
Actually, I'm kind of dreading writing right now, but it needs to be done. You know, there are times when it's fun and times when it's basically work, and so I'm in a situation where it's work.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It needs to be done, right? It's just like anything else. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Anyways, chat with you all in a bit, a couple hours.
Okay.
I'm here, folks. Just looking at something off screen. for a moment.
Oh, there's a question I've been meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of has to do a little bit with my metals work. How bad is your nickel allergy?
As long as I don't get it on me and don't wash it out. Like if I get nickel dust on me from you cutting or grinding or me, whatever, and if I don't get it off of me, wash it off fairly quickly, or not fairly quickly, but in a reasonable amount of time, then I start rationing up. It's not like deathly, just a skin. It's a skin irritation more.
Okay.
And
I
like I
asked
said,
just because I have
takes,
used nickel in a few pieces, so
yeah, it takes a while for it. And as long as it doesn't come, you're talking about making a piece of jewelry like a pendant for me, something along those lines. As long as the nickel itself has no way of touching my skin, I won't notice it at all. But if it sits on my skin for an amount of time, then yeah, I get rashes and starts itching and so.
I haven't really done anything with nickel lately, but a few of my earlier things that I've decided to hang on to do have nickel in them.
Okay.
One of them is primarily nickel, so I was just asking.
Like belt buckles. Most all metal belt buckles have alloy. If I don't put a layer of cloth in between myself and the skin and the belt buckle, after a while I'll start itching and getting skin irritation there.
Oh, I might just point out the ones that have nickel in them that you can avoid handling. I've mostly taken to using copper.
I mean, if you ask me to hand you something with nickel, I'm not going to do it. Because it's not going to be touching my skin for that long. It takes a little while for it to actually start.
Alright.
affecting.
Well, I might still just point out that thing's made out of nickel.
Okay.
As I said, I haven't used it a whole lot lately. Was mostly an earlier thing. Kind of really taken to the color of copper. Sometimes brass. Which I can't remember if that has nickel in it.
Cyclone has logged in.
Hey?
Miss Cyclone has logged in. She's not in.
Yeah.
Oh, you said, huh? Oh wait.
No, I said,
She
oh,
is.
say hi.
He is.
Pull her
Kidnapping in
down.
progress. Kidnapping in progress. The noise you are hearing is Miss Rel. She's working on her metals project.
And here I thought she was just cackling and trying to hide it.
And you don't always hear what she's doing. Just every once in a while, you'll hear it for a little bit.
Okay.
And she says if
Hello.
it gets too annoying, then she will mute herself while she's cutting.
Oh, she's fine.
I'm
Hello,
actually
all.
making much faster progress than I thought on this. I've already got the lower jaw cut out.
I know
Cool.
she's fine. Aha.
Yeah. I said hi when I came on too.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you log in, and we were talking about something.
No, it's fine. I'm just letting you know I wasn't ignoring people.
Oh, I know. You just missed Arby and Clerica. Clerica went off to take a nap, and Arby went to go right.
Of course. So tradition is
And
holding them.
apparently I was worrying someone by sleeping late today.
Yeah, I texted her like 12:30, and she was basically between me and Morris, we woke her up. Also, just an FYI, disclaimer: you are on stream.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi, world.
This is Miss
Thank
Cyclone,
you for
everybody.
Thank you for giving
The
me an
one who
opportunity not
forgets
to
we're
embarrass.
streaming.
Give me about 5 minutes. It's fine.
Okay.
At least for 5 minutes, I may not possibly embarrass myself. Maybe. I don't know. It's debatable.
Excuse me,
Well, you're
folks,
sounding
I'm
much better today.
gonna
Yep.
check on a couple
I'm
things.
due for another,
and I need to send off an email.
Treatment in about an hour. But I'm
My
feeling
mom
okay.
got a laugh out of the, if I have to take my meds, you have to obey your bedtime thing.
Did she?
Yes.
Hey, it's words to live by, okay? Especially if you have an adverse reaction when you don't do it. I finished my work for the day a little early, so
Good.
I was helping my daughter clean her cage for a little bit, and then decided to sneak on here. Didn't realize you'd all be on.
How well? Usually, Arby's usually on about this time. Clerica usually isn't on this early. She got up
Mhm.
extra early this morning. She got a good night's sleep, but she was still tired, and she went back to take a nap until Crystal gets out of school.
That's right, she went back this week. I forgot.
Oh, the wrong place to ask.
I keep getting frustrated with my saw blade sticking, and then I'm like, I never put beeswax on it. Don't forget to lube your cutting instruments.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Otherwise, you might cut through your finger when it snaps.
Okay, folks.
That's just awkward, to say the least.
Okay, so I'm level 77. Bring up the trust menu. 77.
I've snapped several saw blades. I mean, it's just kind of a course of action considering they're about as thick as a piece of paper. And yeah, they're tiny.
Jeez.
I'm just glad I've never embedded one in my finger.
Yeah, I'm glad you haven't either.
Victory will be ours.
That is a thing, and it is nasty to pull out.
Am I feeling leveling safe?
I don't even want to imagine that.
Hi, I play with dangerous things for fun.
So basically, nothing has changed.
Yo, remember when I was making my Jedi costume and I sewed through my finger with my machine?
Oh god. There's so many levels of disturbing I can't even.
I was trying to clear a jam.
You cleared it all right. Straight through.
Oh, you're in World of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna come visit you.
Oh, sorry. No, they had a healer in need thing, so I figured I'd grab it.
Yeah.
I haven't done any of that stuff today yet, and I figured the bonus would be nice.
I figured since
Except-
you got on early, you would take some time to go deco crazy.
No, I'm kind of at a point where I'm stuck right now.
Is that right?
Because there's things I need to continue decorating.
In where?
Oh,
Clerica's house.
Oh, what about your apartment?
I've left it alone for now because I'm not sure if I like exactly what I've done or if I want to tweak it some more. And if I decide to tweak it some more, I'm going to have to redo floating on some areas, which is a little intensive, so.
I know that Miss Cleric was doing something with crafting earlier. I don't know if she was just leveling or what. So
I remember you were wanting those verdant partitions, Miss Cycron.
Yeah.
I was thinking of redoing my guild room and removing them.
Mhm.
So if I manage to figure out how I want to redo those walls, and I kind of have ideas,
Mhm.
I would be happy to just put them in the main guild so you could pick them up and use them in Clericas.
Oh, well, thank you. We would greatly appreciate that.
I think that would work for transferring them to you, even though they're technically bound.
Well, we can give it a shot.
Yes.
I appreciate the thought
think,
more than anything.
I think in order to replace them, I want some of those vertical wood slats and the rose trellises.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, I was going to rebuild those walls, that entryway area,
Mhm.
into more of a square using those.
That'll be pretty.
Oh, by
Yeah.
the way, you would been rolling on the floor earlier, Miss Cycron.
Oh god, what happened?
Arby was channeling his inner Cycron.
His inner Cycron.
Mm-hmm. He was
Wait a minute.
squeeing
What does that
over,
mean?
He was squeeing over decos and so forth.
Aww.
So yeah, I mean, if you can help me get my hands on enough of those, Miss Cypher, I'd be happy to trade you, or attempt to trade you the partitions. And that would give you 2 more partitions. I've just never been terribly fond of them. They're a bit too bulky for my taste.
You've never been too terribly fond of what? I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Those partitions,
Oh,
they're a bit too bulky. They have too much stuff sticking out.
you're not wrong. It's hard to maneuver them. But if you manage it, they're pretty cool. It's just they're a little bit hard to work with.
Yep. But anyway, I'd be happy to attempt that. I just want the replacements.
Sure. Well, I'm not able to build stuff, but I'm sure maybe if we ask Clerica nicely, she would gladly do that. If she has the stuff.
I know the rose trellis is craftable. I'm not certain about those wood slats. I've never looked it up.
I think they might be, actually, because I've never seen them sold anywhere. I bought mine off the market board. that's in my apartment, you know?
Mm-hmm. Come on. Why am I cutting out such a complicated shape? I need to do the food thing at some point too.
Yeah, you haven't done that yet.
Nom nom
Neil?
nom.
Wasn't
Miss
my
Sacker knows all about that, doesn't she?
I don't know what you're talking about.
your day
I
gets-
admit nothing.
Your day gets started before you get food in you? I can't-
Usually
You
it's after
art.
1.
What is food?
I can't do that.
Yeah. Neither can Vakes. He doesn't know how I managed to go all day without realizing I haven't eaten.
I went dawn to sundown once just doing clay stuff and not eating.
Yeah. It happens. Especially when art's involved. At least it is for me. But it sounds like it is for
Yep.
you too, so.
Yep, you just get in the zone and
Forget. Yeah.
Who is this art person? Does Bakes know about him? Ah,
I see what you did there. I just got back up on that platform. How rude. Freaking worm.
oh, I know what I can do.
okay. I just need to cut out the teeth, eyes, nose, punch more holes. Figure out how the frick I'm attaching pieces together.
Frankenstein method. Yay, it's my favorite boss, the 3-headed dog.
Cerberus.
Doesn't
just
matter
wants a
what
hug.
game I'm in.
He just wants a
Uh-huh,
hug.
yeah, right.
He needs a chew toy. You're the perfect size.
Uh-huh. I forget, what does Group C usually do?
Chains.
Chains.
Okay.
Okay, did I ever get
It's
my
been a
bar
while.
figured out here? These are buffs.
Ew, dog vomit.
Is it worse than
So, Miss Rels,
cat?
a scholar question.
Oh boy.
Dissipation. That makes your fairy completely go away, correct?
I don't know. I don't think I ever use it.
Yeah, sounds like it does.
Sorry. I am a terrible scholar.
Yeah, I know, but you played with it more than I have.
I don't think I even use half of the scholar abilities when I play it.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna fart. Damn. Oh, he just peed on me. Oh, you sick little... Kill him.
I thought you liked dogs, Saccharin.
Not getting peed on. Nasty. Good doggy. Stay laying down.
Okay. Got Luna Buck.
No, I just took out the dog in the fight.
Oh, you were actually talking to. Okay.
No, Lunabug's actually, she's here. She's just on the other side of the couch.
Okay, I think
She
I
wants
got
to actually
this-
nap for once and not get annoyed by being woken up from pettings and stuff. So she's being kind of slightly antisocial. It won't last long.
Okay, so that is the. Okay.
I'm like struggling to figure out how to get my metal punch to reach the nose part of this thing I'm cutting out, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I can move that guide thing and make more space. You ever feel dumb?
No.
I feel confused. But I figured that's kind of par for the course.
Okay, I think I got this sorted out here. Okay. Can that only be used in combat? Oh, it's a level 9 Evo. Why did I even have it on my bars? We can avoid killing that. We're gonna have to kill that Morble.
I can hear the neighbor's chickens outside. They are noisy today.
Your neighbor has a chicken?
Yeah, the neighbor in back of my house has a chicken coop in their backyard.
Oh. Did they have a rooster too, or is it just hens?
It's just chickens. They had a goose once.
Well, to count yourself lucky, because then they won't wake you up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Those things
Oh
are
no, we have
noisy.
Morris for that.
Hey, he didn't
But
wake you
he's
up
so
until
cute.
12:30 today, lazy butt.
I
was
needed sleep.
It happens. I was woken up at 8 a.m. this morning after like 4.5 hours of sleep and couldn't go back to sleep. So that was special.
Okay. I don't know why I
Hey,
did
you'd
that.
rather me get enough sleep than not,
And pass out. Yes.
or
Mhm.
fall.
Yeah, those things.
Oh, because I am technically level 90. That's right. That is why. Duh.
Okay, these are done. And so I can figure out what I'm cutting out based on what I'm saying.
I don't think she's paying attention.
Cutting out based on what?
What's she
On all of
saying?
the things I've been saying.
Keys?
Nope.
Body parts?
Sort of.
Close.
Which is slightly disturbing, but
Oh, these guys.
if I didn't know context.
Well, I said I was punching holes for eyes and nose, and I finished teeth. And I did a lower jaw.
A really bad, creepy version of Operation? I don't know.
Shall I share the picture?
Sure.
I do. There you go, Miss Second. Private message.
Okay. You have to give me a second with some fighting.
No, no problem. Yay, treasure. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break here, folks. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool, Rels.
Thank you. It's smiling.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
And is very creative.
Okay, I'm back. Let me get situated here. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. I think today is when Miss Clark has a new computer supposed to do. But she won't be using it for a while. Arby's going to take and install the games and stuff she wants on it first.
Hmm. Makes sense.
All right.
Okay. The sawing is done.
Okay. Filing and sanding.
Yes, but first food.
Okay.
Well, very first putting the saw away, then food. I'm gonna not leave sharp objects laying around with cats. That's not a good idea.
All right.
Okay. AFK for a little bit.
Okay, sweet.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Back to Camp Bronze Lake. Does not seem like a crawler tight. Let's see if we can find something a little more scholarly. Do. No. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Back to Camp Tranquil. Alrighty. I don't like the way this chest slips through the hair, but... Or I guess it's the collar, but oh well. I'm not too terribly concerned with it. Onward and upward. Cat traps are annoying. I'm glad I'm way above their level. Getting a little peckish. Starting to get a little trying to figure out what I want to have for lunch. Peanut butter and jelly sound.
Nom nom.
I have some sugar-free jelly or jam made with not sugar, stevia or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Swerve, I think it's something along.
I'm going to be having Korean for dinner.
Mmm. Nom nom nom.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, into the lost city of Amdapor. Sounds like it. Oh, okay. To be honest with you, I'm not really interested in Scholar. I'm doing quests to get extra abilities. It's basically a free class when you have a summoner at the moment. Free healer, anyway. Alright. Oh boy, here we go.
Sorry, I'm back. Kid was talking to me.
No problem.
I just got 3 comms. Woohoo!
Hey.
Huzzah! The temptation to go take a nap is for real. Oh, good lord. I had like 4.5 hours of sleep before I was woken up.
No.
I know.
What do you do?
It wasn't intentional. I was woken up by my daughter and my husband talking in the kitchen. And then I couldn't fall back asleep at like 8 a.m. Took me a while to fall asleep last night.
Oops. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, let's see what this happens. This does, rather. Okay. He does have a heart after all. Back to Giant Bronze Lake. Here we go. AFK moment.
Okay. Here we see the young giraffling getting into giraffe mischief. They're very good at it. This one in particular likes to make messes. Luna Bug, it's just Gramsy. Doofus. Hey! I said knock it off. Just Gramsy. Weirdo. Stop it. Hey! Hey, knock it off. It happens.
Okay, folks, I'm back. I have some lunch. Gonna eat it with you while we do these quests. Alright. Got a new ability. Oh, okay. Okay. Where is Elka? Let's just do this. I'm still in the upper deck. Let's see if he's there. This is the level 80 quest, I guess? There he is. Okay. See here. Soul of Temper. Oh, I haven't done. Okay. And it doesn't really matter. It's not like important. I haven't done the Shadowbringers role quest for healers. That's what the deal. Okay, we can not worry about that. I should have all of my abilities available to me from here on out. Okay. Oops. Okay. So now I've done all the class quests and I have all the abilities in the game right now. Okay, so Scholar is, for all intents and purposes, finished. There was one more thing I wanted to do. Unequip. I'm just Conjurer and I think I need to go to Gudanya. Cyprin,
Yes.
do you remember how to get the Conjurer mount?
You have to do the quest that's assigned at the Conclave or whatever it's called. There's a storyline for it.
Okay. I don't see any unlocks here. And I am Conjurer, I'm not White Mage. I'm for Soulstone.
Yeah. What level are you?
I'm level 80.
And you've never seen the mount?
Oh, there
You
it
don't
is.
see
There it
the-
is. There it is. It's
Okay.
not an unlock quest, it's just a regular quest.
Oh, sorry.
I was looking for an unlock quest.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know there's a quest for it. I didn't know which one it was. Excuse me.
Whee!
You're having way too much fun over there.
Always gotta make life
Mm-hmm.
even if it is giggles and squeeze.
Well, sometimes you're just lucky.
Okay, simple quest. I got it.
Congrats.
I got my unicorn mount.
I'm very proud of you.
There, now back to light mage.
Mm-hmm.
Feels weird running around as a conjurer.
Just a little.
Wonder. Level 80. Okay, I have the crypt lookers. It as well. Access to that. Hello, how are you doing? Yes, I've been done on Jarek for several weeks. I'm just working on stuff that I have. Well, I've still got to do Ensinger, but other than that, I'm done. Right now, I think I'm going to go to Crystarium and probably do the healer role quest. Or Shadowbringers. Did I already take it? I already take that quest. Ah, I did. Okay. Alright, so we're going to port to Amra. want to remind everybody that I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that I normally do stuff offline, do laundry and a couple other things. So I will not be streaming. I will be back on Sunday with something that might not be Final Fantasy. I just have to keep an eye on how the queue over the next couple of days. But fine. Oh, you need to be level 80. Okay. Didn't realize I'd gotten that far into it. Okay. Oh, am I gonna need to pull that to my bars? Let me do this. That, and move out of that.
Excuse me.
Maybe I need the actual ability on. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Lucky for us, I have holy. Blood Lily. Oh. Looks like that's it. Again? And here we go. I think we about got her. Yay, we did it. Yay, we did it. It's a good story. I don't care what you call it. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
That is eaten. And I have a bottle of water with me now.
You and me both. I took and I made some a sandwich while you were gone. I was getting hungry. I just did the healer, the last healer role quest for Shadowbringers.
Ah.
Very cool.
That was the one with Giat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now for the tedious part of this.
What part is that? The sanding and so forth?
Yeah. But first to get all this cat litter off my desk.
Nope, you must have cat butt everywhere. Okay. Now I should be able to do the level 80 quests for all the healers.
Eventually I will have a studio space that I do not have to share with a litter box.
Well, I know a certain place with a rather good place for a studio.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
Welcome back. You feel
It's
rested?
America.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hey, Saccharin.
Hello.
Are you feeling better?
Yep.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. trying to remember where the White Mage quest line starts. Is it Camp Tranquil? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think you have to go back to the original quest giver to do the level 80 quest.
Terratrek Forest Echo to model.
I know this probably does not apply to you, but I'm going to toss it out there, just weird general knowledge. But if you ever want to do the level bump on a tune, that level 80 quest, the one where you basically just go and they say, "Hey, how you doing? I see you've grown up," and they basically just take you around or whatever. That's the trigger one that lets you. That's the trigger quest that lets you do the bump, the level bump.
Oh.
If you do that quest, the level bump book, you can't read it.
Oh, okay.
So again, if you don't do level bumps, it doesn't matter. But understand that's always been the trigger quest back in the days of 70s and 60s. If you completed that level 60 or 70 quest, you can't do the level bump. And for most part, it doesn't matter. But sometimes, like right now, if you're just doing the level bump, you're already level 80. You're just doing the level bump to get the gear and the 500,000 gil, which is a nice little bonus. You will not get the gear if you complete that level.
Well,
if you complete that quest, I should say.
The only one I've bumped has been Astro.
No problems. It's just I ran into that issue when I wanted to get a set of the gear for the Gunbreaker, and I did that level 80 quest for the Gunbreaker, and I ended up bumping the Paladin instead, even though I have like zero interest in playing the Pally. But I bumped the Pally, and that unfortunately gave me a Pally weapon, so it still cost me 600 poetics to get the Gunbreaker weapon. But at least I was able to use all the fending gear on the Gunbreaker. But yeah, that's a bit of
Are we ready to
something
go?
to know. Yes. Crack, Rank, and Thorn, Wood Bat, Vampire Vine.
That's
Did you hear what I said earlier?
I did not.
Terratrek Forest Echo to model.
Okay, let's start with Crack, Rank, and Thorn then.
Aren't you expecting a package today?
Yes, I am. I like to get the hunts done before then.
I didn't know if you've had to go down to Costco and pick it up, or if it were ordered through the mail.
They're shipping it. It's sitting inside a UPS truck somewhere.
Okay.
Where's the thorns?
Because I know with Sam's Clubs you can do
Behind you?
You can do both ways.
There's a thorn behind me? No.
Well, maybe.
There's a doll here. There's a thorn right there.
No.
Thorn's right here.
Yeah.
That's not behind me.
Lim Salomim.
Oh, when you turn around.
Well, I turned around because you said behind you.
Marauders Guild. Okay.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Now he has a quest.
What are we doing now?
More hunts? That was just the first one.
Okay, they
I was
stabbed.
wondering why you were standing there.
I don't know. Because I got on the wrong mount. I had to switch over.
Before you got on the wrong mount.
Then I have no idea. Could be lag, could be anything.
You're just running in circles.
I was not moving at all. That's definitely lag.
Okay, moment. Be right back, folks.
It's not exactly what I have to do.
Yeah, what happened?
Hit the wrong button. Why did this guy train in? God dang it.
What?
Just keep hitting the wrong freaking button.
I'm sorry? Well, it's not going to get solved by a new computer, so maybe I'll hang on to the new computer instead.
Just shut up and taxi.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. Now you said the model. What else?
Forest Echo.
Where's Deckles?
Deco?
You just heard him talking about decos earlier. You missed it.
No.
They said I was cycloning out.
Ah, yes, I heard about that partly.
Yes, he was.
I was highly entertained.
I like especially exterior decorations. I love to see a good garden, and there were a couple that were just making me go ooh ah.
This cleric can back me up. He was definitely cycloning.
It happens.
Am I
I'm
wrong,
proud
Miss
of you.
Cleric? Am I wrong?
No.
Speaking of deco, Stacker and I were discussing the ways to get those verdant partitions
Yeah?
she was wanting for their house. I have 2 of them that I'm currently using in my guild room
Mm-hmm.
that I would be willing to attempt a roundabout trade for
Mhm.
some of the rose trellises,
Okay.
if you can craft those.
Sure.
But I was going to try putting the partitions from my guild room just out into the main guild house and see if Cycron could manage to pick them up.
I can craft them.
This area always confusing.
I even went and got some lumber earlier, so I have the lumber for him.
Nice.
Yay!
Oh, was that lumber and stuff that I got you the other day useful, sweetie?
Yes, it was.
Thank you.
And will continue to be.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work for me to just put those partitions in the guild and Cycron pick them up, then I'd be happy to help you guys farm wherever they drop from.
Okay.
Deco farm. The most important thing in the entire game. You know it's true. It's all about the decos. That and the other
One more,
important
right?
lesson of not taunting a Lola.
Oh, right here, right here, right here.
Well, that's still fun.
That's all fun and games until someone gets stabbed.
Yep. Even then, it still could be fun.
I see how it is.
I'll just make sure I wear my chainmail underwear.
Oh God.
Your chainmail long johns?
Yes.
So the only thing we have left is here the models, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was provoked.
Mm-hmm. I swear, hang one little deco over her head, and she goes ape.
See? I was provoked.
Hey, where are the tamales? Somebody killed them?
It's my guess.
Over
Let's
here.
go over here. Yeah. No giant tamale either.
I know. Okay. In.
Ancient lizard, debitage, desert coyote, sandmole.
Alright.
Scissor Jaws, Flames and Ore, Evil One. So, Scissor Jaws, Ancient Lizards. You said sand moles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the north end.
The level 80 scholar quest. More involved. Or the level 80 job quest for scholar. More involving. You don't just talk, you actually have to fight something.
Oh, interesting. Most of them you just talk. Go visit somebody or whatever. We're grabbing these guys, right?
Oh. Oops.
We'll start with the Flames and Ores at the end. Did you have Molamanders?
No. I just have sand moles. For sure. Over here.
Sands are here.
Alright. So I hope I have it through. Wanderer's Palace, we're gonna go back to Camp Bronze Lake.
So are you done with your hunts?
Debitage, desert coyotes.
Okay. We'll start with Flames and Ores and work our way up. I'm also waiting for an Amazon delivery today. Nothing anywhere near as momentous as a computer, but You could have stayed in there.
Oh,
Please stay in there. Take damage. No.
the circle one is generally not a good idea to stay in because it stuns you.
Oh, it debuffs. Okay.
Yeah. The straight one's not a big deal.
No problems. No problems.
I will attempt to stand in stupid for you.
Well, it's just annoying that you have to.
Whenever you're ready.
You said Devitage, right?
Mm-hmm. Time to kill a mangy coyote.
Yep.
Okay. Here.
I'm just blowing everything on it since it's going to go away when I zone anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, that's not what I do.
Let's go to Still Dead.
Yep. Trying to do that instead of mount.
Okay.
They're right next to each other.
Well, yeah, same thing for me. I think the only separator I have is I have two separators. I have the minion.
I've got one.
Okay.
Cliff Ball, Hobgoblin, Wood Ice.
Okay. I have Collusion Bisons and Defective Dallas. So let's head up. You said Wood Eyes and what else?
Cliff Moles.
Cliff Moles. Okay. Let's head up to Cliff Moles. Well, Cliff Moles and Defective Dallases. And they will come down for Wood Eyes and Bison. I don't think a tree would survive there.
It might. I don't see why not.
Being constantly hit by water directly?
Hmm.
I mean, you don't see too many trees at the bottom of waterfalls.
No. I thought you were talking about the one on the cliff edge.
No,
down
I'll
the
show
long
it to you on the
climb.
way down.
Down the long descent. How's that? Haha.
Okay, now this is going to be a good test. I'm going to stay out of the fight. I'm going to let you fight them both.
How you doing, Miss Cycron?
I'm okay. Just decorating.
Hmm.
I got restless, so you know me. Tired though.
I'm already bored with this stuff.
I'm sorry. Has to be done though.
Hop on.
Just remember, it's your last year, last semester.
And then you have grad studies.
You're not helping, Arby.
And then your postdoc.
Not planning on any of that. I don't have
This
money
tree.
for it.
Are you
I
trying to
don't
make her jump
somehow
out the
don't
window?
think this tree would survive it like this.
Probably not. I don't think any of the greenery on the rock would survive. Maybe moss.
Yeah. One more. So we're just going to do collusion bison next, right?
What ice? Sorry.
Guys.
Where's the other wood eye?
We're in a different spot. I thought there was another one close by, but apparently not as close as I thought they would be. Take your pick, left or right. By the time the shield hits you, they're dead.
That's why I shield people before they go into battle.
Well, I got other things to do before that.
Like what?
Like, toss my dots in. If you would rather I just heal and not do any damage, then that's fine with me too.
Well, you can't have it both ways.
Apparently not.
Well, I'm glad that he was a little extra involved because it involved actually finding a cure for Dawnberries not too far back. For those who are curious.
Yes, I do know.
Mhm.
Having done the Scholar Quest many times.
I don't think I've done it yet. I was a little surprised at some of those 80 quests I did. I'm like, why did I do this? Ah, crap.
You trying to drown us?
No. I got stuck on auto. Got stuck on auto run,
Okay.
and so I couldn't stop. It just kept going and it went off the edge.
So that is all the level 80.
Just kept going like the
Plus, except for
Energizer Bunny.
Sage. Sage isn't quite ready for that. So,
Upside down octopus.
Cubus.
Really? Okay.
are you guys about done with those?
Yep.
Would you be interested in running some roulettes?
We got a few minutes, I think.
Yeah, we can run a couple, maybe.
Miso Steckern, you want to join us?
I'm debating on whether I want to take a nap, to be honest with you.
Okay, no problem.
My wife did that earlier.
I know, I'm highly contemplating it at this point. Got like 4 hours of
It's a
sleep.
day for it.
Oh.
I just
Well.
took mine as part of my sleep.
Good day for it, I guess, depending on where you are.
Yep.
So, okay, weather forecast. Come on, what's going on over there in your neck of the woods?
7.5 degrees and sunny.
Jeez,
It did snow last night.
that was
Little bit.
insane.
Anybody else?
Degrees and cloudy.
62.
What was that, Mr. Ells? We didn't quite catch that.
28 degrees and cloudy.
Oh.
God.
So 69 and mostly sunny.
Giggity.
You had me beat by like 2 degrees. No, 5 degrees. 62 over here and sunny.
More like 7 degrees, wouldn't it?
Did I say 5?
You said 16. Yeah, you said.
Said 5 degrees.
Well, it's
I
62.
don't think anyone
You
will
said-
notice the difference.
Did you say 69 or 67?
69.
16.
Oh.
That's why I said giggity.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I thought you said 67.
What the hell was? Oh, see. Okay, so the upside down octopus. Did you notice what it just did?
No.
Okay, let's go kill another one. I'll let you handle it entirely. This is something I noticed earlier when I was getting beaten on by one. They do something interesting and annoying and cool, which I never noticed before. You may need to be a little bit away from it at some point.
Okay, a second. Be right back, folks.
He's not gonna do it to you, probably because you're melee. Let me try it here.
Bio.
Okay.
Boom! Did you see how we just got pulled in?
Yeah.
And now he's gonna explode. Boom. I did not know they did that. I thought it was very cool.
I didn't know they did that either.
Yeah, well, if you're melee, you probably don't notice it, but when you're a distance away, he does that. They pull you in and then explode. So, something new and different, huh? Well, no, probably not new. We just never noticed it before.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Sherilyn? Oh, no, that's right. You still have your cubus. We are going to do a movie night tonight and watch Encanto.
Mush.
Crystal is like, I'm surprised you guys haven't seen Sing 2 yet. We're like, that's because you went with your friends. You decided not to take your parents along.
Ah!
What the?
Returning.
Okay. Oh, made level 74 too. That was nice.
Cool. Made 76.
And let's see now.
Okay, I'm up for a roulette or whatever if you want.
I think I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. I might be on back later, okay, guys?
Okay.
Excuse me. Later.
Later.
Later. Everybody's dropping off on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hector.
So in that case, if we're just alone, the two of us, do you want to go get lunch and then get ready to go, girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you when we get back.
I am back. What happened to everybody? Hello? Alright, well, I guess things aren't gonna happen the way I thought they were gonna happen. Yeah. You guys have a good night. You guys have a good day tomorrow, and I will see you back here again on Sunday. Be good to one another, love one another. Remember, if you don't pull down, you bring everybody up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, donate, ring that notification bell for notifications when I go live. And we will see you on Sunday. Night, everybody.